So today I want to share is it the for mom that who have a neck shoulder tightness, and it's very common. And before we gonna do it, I just want you to kind of check where the pain is. Oh, not the pain, the how your body is, because it's better to know how's the body condition. So now just touch your rib cage and see that how is your rib cage the size and the rounding around and the left and right? Because you might see any difference. So the left side is gonna be, it's supposed to be like rounded like nicely, but sometimes that you being that they're not taking care of a body, or like you just breastfeeding, or just sitting too long, or doing the computer work, or just using the phone too much. And in the case that you're gonna have a little cricket, and one side is gonna be more bigger and one side is a little more flatter, and you kind of see that some difference. So I just want you to check the how the rib cage, and then just kind of breathe in from your nose and breathing out from your mouth like that. So now you see that the difference from the right side is expanding more, or left side is going to be struggling. For my case, is the right side is going to be more easy to expand it when I'm breathing in. And also often that my left side is going to be more stiff neck or just shoulder pain. And also yesterday, I just kind of slept on the couch and then just kind of had that back position to sleep. So my neck is a bit stiffer. So now also check the neck movement to see left and right, which side is going to be easier to going up and down, and then looking up and looking down. And if you want, you can try to the shoulders up, and which is going to be easier to moving around or not. Whoops. So going up like this. So now for me, it's a left side. It's going to be for me. I don't know how you see it, but my left, it's more challenging to moving around. And I just feel that my rib cage on the left cannot put the air in that much. So that means that the rib cage doesn't expand. So one side of the diaphragm is not going to be that easy to put the function. And plus, I cannot put the breathing in that much. So it does affecting the core engagement and the pelvic floor, and also my nervous system, because I cannot breathe in that well. So it's just simply just gonna do this exercise. I think you can do it anywhere. It might be a little look weird, but you can do it anywhere. So now first I'm gonna target on the left side because more stiffer. So what I want you to do is gonna be just touch the rib cage and from side to side, from back to front. So as if you can touch in that between the rib cage. So we have a meter. So around touch, and you put the just gently touch from the thumb to shoulder, and also pinky to on the side way, all the way up to the shoulder, and going to the side. Then now we're just gonna be loosening up a bit of the stimulation of the fascia and the lymph. So now what we're gonna do is gonna be just pull the teeny tiny bit of the shirt from the back to tiny bit the front. So in a way, you kind of lifting the breast towards the front, and also just teeny tiny bit with the shirt, just pulling it forward. You feel like a rib cage is gonna be, rib cage gonna be a little pull forward, teeny tiny bit, not pushing too much. You don't need that force. We want to get the more relaxed and unwinding the muscle. So just pulling teeny tiny bit. And with the right hand, with my right hand, lift and move up. So you feel a bit of squishiness on the front of the chest. And then what I want you to do is keeping the tension from the pulling teeny tiny bit the front, from that way. And then you're gonna do hitchhiking. Stand up. And you don't have to go higher, not you're forcing too much, where you feel more comfortable. Just kind of want to let it hang in, that the don't force to, not the forceful hitchhiking, but the gentle, but the simple hitchhiking movement. And with this, I want you to breathe in from your nose and breathing out from your mouth. And if your shoulder is going out more, then you can let it go. Just be more gentle and just don't force at all. And breathing from your nose and breathing out from your mouth. And I don't know how you feel, but for me, at least, it's kind of my back of the rib cage is going to be more so to loosen that up. And keep going 2 more times, breathing from your nose and breathing out from your mouth. And slow, and then weak one is okay. Breathing from your nose slowly and breathing in from your mouth. So, see how you feel. Just lift your arms up, and it's more easy to moving around and the side. It's good. And for me, it's kind of reaching down, look up, and on the side to side. It's much easier. And someone who just keeping the baby on the shoulder a lot, or like around the shoulder, or like you slept wrong, or just doing computer work too much, or using the phone too much. Try this, because this one, even I sometimes do it when I was watching that, waiting for the kids' activities done on the table, just kind of, just holding keeping the elbow on the ground and just doing like this and hanging around. So this is part is squishy and breathing and breathing out. And if you are stiff, and maybe at the beginning you might want to have a quite tightness and it's painful, so don't put too much pressure on the pulling at the t-shirt. Just simply just lift the breast up tiny bit more inside, not only the lifting up, but the lifting up the inside. So this part and the front of the chest is loosened. That's the part that we want to loosen that up. And then with this, just keep breathing and let it hang it, but don't force too much. The key is you don't force, because what we want to do is going to be more releasing, unwinding, and then let our systems working out a lot, working out by itself. We just don't want to do unnecessary pressure and stress anymore. That's not that our body wants actually. So anyway, I hope this is helping you, or I could give you some hint of the taking care of yourself. And then I will try to share something so easy peasy, and you don't have to force too much, don't think too much, but making you feel good. And it just key is I want you to understand that you feel the changes and you feel the lightness. And it might be teeny tiny bit, but if you do something different, you're going to smell something else, creating that change. That is very important, right? So I want you to have fun with it and just kind of try to utilize and make sure you can do both. I did only for one side, but you can do both, and you can do more often if you want to. And you just sit and doing nothing or just watching TV. Just try to do it. Then it's your body is gonna be really appreciated. And then it's make you more easier to move around and a happier life too. Okay, I hope you have a fun. And if you haven't subscribed or like a follow up, or just gonna just follow me here, motivating me keep running, and then just sharing this exercise, easy peasy exercise. Never be never ever too late taking care of your body, and it's slowly, but it's gonna change it. And the key is less stress and unwinding, and let your body and the individual organs, or that whatever we have in the body, to let it flow freely. Okay, have a nice day. Bye.